Virtual reality for beginners. A simple guide to exploring the virtual world. Imagine stepping into a world that exists only in your mind, where you can interact with environments, people, and objects that seem as real as anything in the physical world. Welcome to virtual reality, VR. Whether you're new to this technology or just curious about it, VR is opening up a whole new realm of experiences. From gaming to virtual travel, the possibilities are endless. But before you dive into this immersive experience, it's important to understand how it works and what you need to get started. Let's explore the fascinating world of VR for beginners. What is virtual reality? At its core, virtual reality, VR, is a computer-generated environment that simulates the real world or creates entirely new ones, allowing users to interact with it in a way that feels real. Through the use of specialized equipment like VR headsets, motion controllers, and sometimes sensors, VR offers an immersive experience that tricks your brain into believing you're actually there. VR hardware. The basics. The primary piece of hardware you'll need for VR is the headset. Popular models include the Oculus Quest, HTC Vive, and PlayStation VR. These headsets come with built-in screens that provide separate views for each eye, giving a stereoscopic 3D effect. Some systems also require external sensors or cameras to track your movements within the virtual space. Setting up your VR space. To use VR effectively, you need a safe space with enough room to move around. Many VR systems have a space setup process to ensure you don't bump into walls or furniture. The ideal area should be free of obstructions, with a minimum of 6 square feet of clear space, depending on the VR system you're using. Motion tracking. How it works. VR systems track your movements through sensors in the headset and motion controllers. The sensors detect your head movements, like tilting or turning, and replicate them in the virtual world. Some systems also use hand controllers, gloves, or even full body tracking to make your movements in the real world correspond to actions in the virtual world. The role of controllers. Controllers are an essential part of VR. These handheld devices allow you to interact with the virtual environment by pointing, selecting, or even picking up objects. They also track your hand movements to mimic gestures and actions, such as swinging a sword, casting spells, or even picking up virtual items. Immersion and presence in VR. One of the most exciting aspects of VR is its ability to immerse you in a world that feels real. The experience relies heavily on the concept of presence, the feeling that you are truly inside the virtual environment. The combination of visuals, sound, and interactive elements work together to create this sensation. VR in gaming. The most popular use case. While VR has many applications, its most popular use is in gaming. VR games can range from action-packed first-person shooters to puzzle-solving adventures, and even exploration games where you can explore distant planets or underwater worlds. The immersive nature of VR makes games more thrilling and lifelike. VR for fitness and exercise. VR is also making waves in the fitness world. Games like Beat Saber and Superhot VR require players to move, dance, and use their bodies to interact with the virtual world, offering a fun way to stay active. The immersive nature of VR encourages exercise in a way that traditional workouts might not. Virtual reality for socializing. Some VR platforms allow users to meet and interact with others in a virtual space. For example, platforms like VRChat enable you to socialize, attend virtual events, or even collaborate on projects with others. The experience is as close to meeting someone in real life as you can get without being physically present. The power of 360-degree video. VR isn't limited to gaming. It's also a powerful tool for watching 360-degree videos, where you can look around and explore the environment as the action happens. Many creators and filmmakers are now producing VR movies and experiences, allowing you to virtually travel to remote locations, attend concerts, or dive into historical events. VR and mental health. Surprisingly, VR is being used to treat mental health issues. Some therapeutic VR apps help individuals with anxiety, PTSD, or phobias by immersing them in controlled environments where they can gradually confront and process their fears. VR exposure therapy is an innovative and promising method for mental health care. The future of VR. What's next? As VR technology continues to improve, the future looks incredibly promising. With advancements in graphics, motion tracking, and haptic feedback, which provides tactile feedback, the virtual world is becoming more convincing than ever. New innovations like full-body tracking suits, advanced AI interactions, and haptic gloves will make virtual experiences even more lifelike. Getting started with VR. What you need. Getting started with VR doesn't have to break the bank. There are affordable VR headsets like the Oculus Quest, which doesn't require an expensive gaming PC or console. All you need is a smartphone or a compatible PC, depending on the headset you choose. If you're new to the technology, look for beginner-friendly VR content to ease you into the experience. Virtual reality is a fascinating technology that has opened up new frontiers in gaming, fitness, social interaction, and even mental health treatment. Whether you're diving into immersive video games, exploring 360-degree videos, or socializing in virtual spaces, VR offers experiences that can feel as real as the physical world. The hardware, including VR headsets and motion controllers, work together to track your movements and immerse you in a virtual world. As the technology continues to evolve, VR is set to change how we interact with both the digital and physical worlds. Getting started with VR has never been easier or more accessible, so if you're looking for an exciting new way to experience the world around you, virtual reality might just be the perfect solution. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe for more.